Hallo zusammen, I'm your vlog Dave. Today I'd like to talk about 3 phrases that every German knows. Yes,
Every German.
pretty much phrases that we are born and raised with. So what are they about and why are they so popular? Number 1. Eltern haften für ihre Kinder. This is a phrase you'd rather read somewhere than to hear someone saying this actually. The English translation is, parents are liable or accountable for their children. Oh yeah. You come across this sentence mostly on public warning signs, and it's usually linked to the phrase Betreten der Baustelle verboten. While this phrase can be seen and found in front of construction sites in particular, which is die Baustelle Singular, die Baustellen Plural, the intended meaning, parents are always liable for their kids, is only true partially. Another recurring term in this context is die elterliche Aufsichtspflicht, the parental compulsory control or supervision. Yes, parents have to make sure that they take care of what their young children are doing, but the warning phrase Eltern haften für ihre Kinder can only be used against parents if they indeed didn't take care of what their children were doing, and of course if the owner or the person who's accusing the parents of this can prove that. For instance, if a child enters a construction site with this sign in front of it, it might very well be the fault of the site's owner because the area might not have been blocked or closed off the way it should be. However, older children, from 7 to 18 years of age, might also themselves be made accountable for doing those things, but this depends on many different parameters, including the respective maturity of a child, the context and more. Number 2. Zu Risiken und Nebenwirkungen lesen Sie die Packungsbeilage und fragen Sie Ihren Arzt oder Apotheker. Yeah, and I'm not kidding when I say that every German is born and raised with this phrase. Yes, even embryos. It translates to something along the lines of, for information on possible risks and side effects, read the package insert and consult your doctor or your pharmacist. As a phrase, it's closely linked to TV spots, but you might also hear it in specific radio commercials or read it in a magazine, etc. And a little fun fact, usually German voice actors are supposed to speak this as fast as they can, because time is money and TV spots can be quite expensive. So you might very well hear someone saying it like this.
Zu Risiken und Nebenwirkungen lesen Sie die Packungsbeilage und fragen Sie Ihren Arzt oder Apotheker. Zu Risiken und Nebenwirkungen lesen Sie die Packungsbeilage und fragen Sie Ihren Arzt oder Apotheker. Jetzt wird langsam unfreundlich, ne?
This phrase is a so-called Pflichtangabe, a mandatory information, and it belongs to the realm of German medicine or drug advertising in the media. Yeah, I guess it's pretty safe to say that this sentence is one of the most used sentences on German TV ever. And number 3. Diese Angaben sind wie immer ohne Gewähr. In fact, it's mainly associated with the drawings of the weekly German Lotto lottery. After all numbers are drawn, the host or the moderator adds the sentence Diese Angaben sind wie immer ohne Gewähr, which means no responsibility is taken for the correctness of this information. It basically says that you can't make those people liable for potentially wrong information. That a drawn winner might not be the actual winner in case there was a wrong information given or something was completely wrong with the whole process in general or stuff like that. And on a side note, please don't confuse die Gewähr, which means the guarantee or warranty, with das Gewähr. I mean, the spelling is different, but they sound the same. They are homophones, and this is actually a topic that I just talked about in a recent video of mine, so check it out, because the thumbnail is gonna appear in a few seconds right now. And with that being said, leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and feel free to share the video with others. And also make sure to check out the video description with many interesting links to my social media pages and support options for the channel. Thanks for watching. I'm your vlog Dave. Tschüss und bis zum nächsten Mal.